Hello guys, good afternoon. Students, this video is based on session number 5 of Excel, that is charts in Excel. Okay, this chapter I taught you theoretically in class. Now I am going to teach this chapter practically over here. So let's see what is there in this session from chapter. This one is the session which is based on chapter number 4, creating a spreadsheet, okay, or digital spreadsheet. From that, this one is the session number 5, that is charts in Excel. So in this we are going to learn that how to create a chart in Excel, what are the different things in available in charts in which is in Excel. Those things we are going to learn. Okay, so let's proceed further. This chapter or this session contains 2 points, that is creating a chart and chart tools. So let's proceed. Like there are charts in Excel. Now there are now various charts in Excel. Various charts in Excel means column chart, line chart, pie chart, bar chart, area chart, and a scatter chart. So these are the various forms of chart which are present in Excel, on which we have discussed in class as well. So let's see practically that how let's see practically all the charts of Excel. Okay, so here I already mentioned data over here. So here is some of the data on related to which we have to take a chart, but let's see first that which are the various types of charts over here. So for if you want a chart in Excel, what you have to do, you have to click on a insert tab. After clicking on an insert tab, now here there is a chart group. Which group? Chart group. In chart group there are various forms of chart. Like when you click over here on this arrow, you will get that there are different kinds of column and bar chart over here. And for what purpose this column chart and bar chart are used, let's see that first. The column chart is used for comparing the items. The column chart is used for comparing the items, the quality, the quantity of the item. For that purpose the column charts are used, and the bar charts are used to compare several categories of data. Categories of data means vertically, horizontally, means the use of both the chart is the same. Just this one is in the form of column and this one is in the form of bar. So there are various charts on which the calculation is done. Okay, and both these charts are used for comparing. The column is used for comparing as well as the bar is used for comparing. Then next one is this one is not in your syllabus. Next one is a radar chart, which is not in your syllabus. Let's see, but radar chart is mostly used by navy and all those people, navy army, they use this radar chart, as I have told in a class. Then this one is a line chart. Line chart is it is a frequently used chart and mostly used in trade market, as I told you, like share market, and for those places at that time these types of line charts are used to see whether the stock is going up, the price is getting lower, whether there is raise in share market. For this purpose these line charts are used. Then next one over here, this is not in your syllabus. So next one is a pie chart and a donut chart. Pie chart and donut chart. Now the donut is not given, but I will explain you the pie and donut as well. These pie chart are mostly used for distribution or taking the proportion of your data items, that which item has the most proportion, which are most costlier, or the quantity you have to check. For that purpose these pie charts are used. Same is the use of a donut chart. Then next one here is a scatter chart. Scatter chart are used for what purpose? The scatter chart, if I give you the example, mostly this scatter chart nowadays is used for detecting the corona, that at which place how many peoples are there, and for that purpose practically the scatter chart are used, because the places are at the peoples are living at different places. Like it has spread in Nasik, and from Nasik it came to Vaizapur. Okay, means the scatter, it is scattered, that where is a Nasik, where is Vaizapur, and it came the corona infected patient got this corona from the Nasik patient. So there are many things. So this one is the live example, just I am giving the example. So as it is a detector, the scatter chart is used. Okay, so I hope you have got all the types of chart and for what purpose they are used. We have discussed it in class as well, and here once again I have told you guys. Then Now what is there, the next part from here is that parts of chart. How many parts of chart are there? So there are 5 parts of chart. One is title, second one is a legend, third one is horizontal axis, fourth one is vertical axis, and data series. So title, let's proceed with a title. So here practically let's go. First of all, for taking a chart in Excel, or for creating a chart in Excel, first you have to select a content over here. I hope you might remember that whenever we are opening a chart in PowerPoint or in Word, every time the Excel sheets get opened with it, but here already Excel sheet is present. So how we can create a chart over here? So for that purpose, whatever data we have mentioned on an Excel sheet, you have to select that data. After selecting that data, whichever chart you want, like you want a pie chart, just click over here, select which kind of pie chart you want, and the chart has been created. Now if you want different colors for a chart, here you can click and you can select the different chart style. From here you can change the color of a chart whichever you want. Okay, like here I am selecting this one, so you can select different colors for a chart as well. Then here, as I told you, there are 5 parts of a chart. So here this one is a pie. We will change this chart with some other chart. Like here I will take here, just I will go insert, and here I will select a column chart. Okay, so now what I have to do over here, now see there are total marks here, English, Hindi, and total. Okay, so now here you might see that here the first point is title. So where is the title present in Excel? So here is the title. It is not showing over here, but here above here there is a title. After title there is a legend. Legend means was this, you can see that Jay, Sonal, Ajay. So these are the legends here, that orange color, yellow color, green color. So these are called as a legend over here. Then next one is a horizontal axis, English, Hindi, total. These are the horizontal axis. This one is the vertical axis, and this one is the data series. This one you can see here numbers. This one is a data series. Okay, so these are the things which are called as a part of charts, and based on these things the charts are created. If you want to change the series of this chart, just here to click over data, just whatever data you want put over here, and you can see that it has gone to bottom. So in this way you can change the series of a chart. You can include a legend, you can change the legend, and many things you can do with a chart. Guys, here so I hope that you understood that how to create a chart in Excel. Guys, in this video I am covering some points of session number 1, that is how to create a new workbook, how to insert a new worksheet, uh, how to rename a worksheet, how to delete a worksheet, how to save a worksheet, and close a worksheet. These are the some points which I am covering over here from session number 1. The remaining points I will give you later before your theory exam. So those points which I have not taken of MS Excel in the videos now presently are not going to come in a practical exam. So don't worry about that. So let's move further here. So let's see first that how to create a new workbook. So for creating a new workbook in MS Excel, just you have to click on a file. After clicking on a file, you have to click on not to click on a file. For creating a new workbook, you have to click on a file, click on new, and after clicking on new, click on blank workbook, and you can see that the new workbook has been created. Now if you want to insert a new worksheet, so here are the worksheet. There are 2 ways to insert a worksheet, as I told you in a class. First way is by clicking on plus, and second way is just wherever you want to insert a worksheet, right click over there and say sorry, not a rename, just right click over here and say insert. So here after clicking on insert, here dialog box gets opened, click on worksheet and click on OK. The worksheet gets inserted. Now next point. Here next one is how to rename a worksheet. Again click on a sheet which you want to rename, right click over there and click on rename. After clicking on rename, here I am giving name to the sheet, that is first. Okay, after that next one is how to delete a worksheet. Simple, just click on a worksheet whichever you want to delete, right click over there, click on a delete option and the worksheet gets deleted. Next, how to save a workbook. Click on a file, click on save as. After clicking on save as, select the destination wherever you want to save a file. Like I have selected a desktop. Okay, after selecting a desktop, I am clicking here, just I am giving some name to the file like one, and I am clicking on save. So my file got saved, and here you can see at the title that it has been saved. Here there is one, means the name came as one, so it is saved. Okay, now next one is how to close a workbook. So for closing a workbook, click on a file tab, click on here. In file tab you will get the option close, click on it. The previous file got closed, which we have opened recently. Now you want to close a workbook, so here just click on a file, and here you will get the option exit. But in my workbook the option exit option is not available. Let's scroll down and see whether the option is available. So it is not available in my workbook, in my Excel sheet. So directly you can click here on a cross and your workbook will get closed. Okay, your workbook will get closed. So these are the few points which I have covered from session number 1. The remaining points I will teach you before theoretical exam, but those points are not going to come in exam. फॉर्मेटिंग इन एक्सेल वो एग्ज़ाम में नहीं, प्रैक्टिकल एग्ज़ाम में नहीं आने वाला है, फाइनल एग्ज़ाम में आने वाला है. फाइनल एग्ज़ाम में सब आने वाला है. प्रैक्टिकल एग्ज़ाम में फॉर्मेटिंग इन वर्कशीट वो पॉइंट सिर्फ प्रैक्टिकल एग्ज़ाम के लिए नहीं आने वाला है. All the points remaining, all the points are going to come in a exam. So study well, prepare well. I've given you everything, every point I taught you properly. Okay, so best luck guys. Thank you guys, and study well for exam. Best luck.